I have been tagged by Comfy Cozy Crochet with Triss to do, I'm just trying to find the title of it again. Oh, just Christmas tag questions, which worries me a little bit because I'm an honest person and I'm not going to try and play up to you. So if there's something that you don't agree with, I'm so sorry. But hey, I got tagged. I'm going to be honest. I have 18 questions and I'm going to answer them. Thanks, Triss. Okay, so every time you see me go, I'm looking at the questions to find out what the next question is because I haven't written them down. Bless her heart. Triss has got them in the description. They'll be in the description down below for me as well, along with everybody else that has been tagged and the people I'm going to tag too. They'll find out at the end. Okay, question number 1. My favourite Christmas movie. Now, this has been asked a lot in a lot of lives, and I'm going to say exactly what I've said there, which is I don't really have a favourite Christmas movie because it's been quite a few years that I've actually seen a few Christmas movies and thought, do you know what, I'm not that keen on that one, but I really like that one. But one Christmas? Put my teeth back in. One Christmas movie that I know I have seen quite a few times, but I can't remember it right now. Darn it. Is Miracle on 34th Street. Absolutely loved it the last time I watched it, and I really ought to watch it again. In fact, I think I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Now, I have only seen the remake a couple of times, but the black and white version is one that sticks out a little bit. And I know that I've cried quite a few times because I've watched it multiple times. I've cried multiple times. And if I've watched it and cried, then it must be a good movie because it's something that draws out emotion. It's got to be good, right? So you might be going, well, that's your favourite Christmas movie then. Okay, let's go with that. Miracle on 34th Street. The original, but the remake is pretty good too. It's got colour and a little bit more personality, maybe. Anyway, question 2. Are you on the naughty list or the nice list? See, this is difficult. I would hope that I'm on the nice list because I try and do as much as I can for others within my means. And my means are very slim. But I do try. It's in my heart to be good. But I know this gets me in a lot of trouble because this and this don't engage together very well. This shoots off, that's going, no! But it's too late. So am I on the naughty or nice list? I'm going to say that I'm a good girl. And hope that doesn't get me on the naughty list. Number 3. Use one noise to describe how excited you are for Christmas. What I was excited for was my 24-hour live. But I was really, really nervous. So a noise to describe my Christmas would be proper drawing of breath. How is it going to go? Is it going to be okay? Is everyone going to be okay? Is everyone going to be bored? Am I going to make someone smile? I don't know. Number 4. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Plenty, but certainly not in recent years. I think the last white Christmas, excuse me, I think the last white Christmas was about 6 or 7 years ago. But I remember as a kid growing up, winter was winter. It was winter. So almost throughout the whole of December, it'd be white. And then as I started growing up, my birthdays had less and less snow on them because my birthday's just after Christmas. So white Christmases are plenty when younger, but in more recent years, not really. But Christmas comes from the heart. It doesn't come from the weather. So if I want a white Christmas, well, I just get some fake snow, some frosting, and a little bit of tinsel. Thank you very much, novels. And I have a white Christmas. And it's safer because you don't slip on it. Number 5. Do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? Neither. If I get the chance, January sales, and I grab as many gifts as I can, excuse me, or at least stocking fillers at the very least in January. And then through the year up to about September, I gather other little bits and pieces as and when I have the money to. Normally, by September, I've got everything and I'm sorted. It all goes in the wardrobe and it all gets wrapped up the last week of November and given over for the 1st of December. Number 6. If you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? In any Christmas movie? I'm going to cheat. Bear with me. I might get told off for this. This might put me on the naughty list. List of Christmas movies. I quite like the Christmas Chronicles. I'm probably going to say because I've got one thing in my head at the moment. I'm just double checking what else is classed as a Christmas movie. Bear with me. I should have done this before, but I haven't looked at the list deliberately because I wanted to be taken kind of by surprise and do it off the cuff. So I apologise for that. And no, I'm not editing this apart from maybe the start and the finish. I'll just trim it a little bit. But anyway. Okay, so what's in my head is a Christmas movie. A Christmas Carol, rather. Sorry. A Christmas Carol. Because of the costume. Because of the meaning. But maybe let's push it a little bit further and say, what character would you want to play? I would want to play the ghost of Christmas to come. because it's a completely silent part, but everything comes to realization. No words are needed. Actions, consciousness, it's there. I like to make people think. I like to help people understand. And I think that would be a perfect part. Although I won't get to wear a awesome dress and get my hair all did. But still, a hooded character in silence. Sounds like one of the times that I'm up on panels. Hooded and silent. Well, say silent. Okay. If you could be... No, I've just done that one. Number 7. Name all of Santa's reindeer. Awake. Cupid, Rudolph, Donna, Blitzen, Dasher. Comet, Cupid, Dancer. Is Prancer one? Dancer, Rudolph, Blitzen. There's 12, isn't there? And I've got 5. On Donna, on Dasher, on Comet, on Blitzen, on Rudolph, on... I really want to say Prancer, but I don't think that's one. I am rubbish at this. Tris, why did you do this to me? Thanks. I don't know. I hope I got 5. Maybe 6. 8. When does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? It's just me, and I put it up on the 1st of December, and it comes down again on the 5th of January before midnight. Way before midnight, because I'm snoring afterwards. I'm beat, but I really enjoy decorating the tree. After it's been floofed, after the lights have been put on. Okay, is your Christmas tree real or fake? It's fake. I would love to have a real tree. I still would find as many needles all over the floor after putting it up and taking it down again. But I'd like the smell and I'd like the fact that it was real. But at the same time, I don't like the fact that trees are being felled, even if they're deliberately grown for the purpose of Christmas. Trees are good. So it's fake. I wish it wasn't because, you know, plastic. But I only need to pay one price. I can put it away and get it out the next year. And I don't have to keep paying and paying and paying. So that's why I have a fake. Sorry. 10. Peeking at gifts or be surprised. Be surprised. I don't like shaking or squashing. I do kind of guess going by the shape and the weight. But I'd rather kind of hide things away and out of sight, out of mind, as it were. So to a degree, I like to be surprised. But at the same time, a lot of the time I have people say, what would you like? And I'll go, can I have this, please? You know, I'll find out their budget first. So a lot of the time I'm not surprised. But this year I really have been. Thank you. 11. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most? I love putting up my memorial snowflakes. I love it. It's very heartwarming to me. And if you don't know about my memorial snowflakes, I do have a video where I'm showing you my Christmas ornaments, and it's all in there. I also do a little bit of a sneaky, and I put a Christmas cracker on the front doors of the neighbours. around about 2 a.m. Christmas Day, roughly, I wake up deliberately and go and put these Christmas crackers on the front doors as a little bit of a Merry Christmas. And I love doing that. 12. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? A man that's single and good looking. Sorry if you heard that. A man that's single and good looking and willing to give me a hug with it. Yep. Sorry about that. I guess there's a little bit more editing because I had to go and sort out the oven. But I'm back now. So before I have something to eat, I better finish my questions, huh? Okay. The next question is number 13. Does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? Never had a holiday thing regarding family and making. It's just been in the past when I was a kid. It was a turkey, it was roast potatoes, it was mashed potato, it was veg, gravy, a store-bought Christmas pudding, brandy butter or rum butter, or custard, and a couple of mince pies. And they were store-bought. Now, this is the first year that I haven't made my own mince pies. But I make them a little bit more Lisa style. I really like puff pastry. I'm not overly keen on short crust. So I make mince parcels. So I'll either make a mince pie, kind of like a spring roll, but like mini ones. Or I will make mince vol au vents, or just kind of a mishmash little mince dumpling type thing. Depends what mood I'm in, how playful I'm feeling. But I try every year to make them. Like I said, this is the first year I haven't. But it's, again, store-bought pastry and it's store-bought mince pie filling. But I do tend to add a shot of alcohol just to give it a bit of... Next question is number 14. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Gone Christmas caroling, I'm guessing that means like out on the street or in public to sing. I was supposed to do it last year. I was in the local church choir, but my sciatic nerve hadn't been properly diagnosed at that point, and I was in pain so much sitting down. On top of that, the practice room was a very small, tight space, and I suffer from claustrophobia. So I had the anxiety of the claustrophobia, and I had the pain of my hip, and there just came to a point about 3/4 through all the practicing that I just had to hold my hands up and say, do you know what, my health has to come first. And as much as I would love to do this and to go around the streets and do this with you guys, I'm just not going to be able to. So the answer to that, in short, is no, I don't think I ever have. 15. What tops your tree? Dust. No, I mean a fairy, which I can show you very quickly. I did show in my ornament video. She's there. And I tell you the origins too. But just take down for a moment. I have a very leggy fairy. Her arms move, they're bendable. I can put them how I want them. Her legs aren't bendable, but they're great to wrap around the top of the tree so she sits there. She's very, very girly, quite sparkly, but she's a happy fairy. I haven't asked her recently, but I'll top her back onto the tree straight after this. Number 16. What is your favourite Christmas song? Do you know what? I don't think anybody has ever said this, but it isn't Christmas for me, and I haven't heard it this year yet, but then I haven't gone looking. The Christmas song for me that is a tearjerker. It isn't overly jolly. It's not one to dance to. And I'm guessing that 90% of you guys that might be watching this are going, what? Google it. In fact, you're on YouTube. YouTube it. My favourite Christmas song is Spaceman Came Travelling by Chris Rea. There's something about that song that has not only the traditional roots, but is also a thinker, a pondering thing. If you listen to the lyrics, I love it. That means Christmas to me when I hear that. Number 17. Only one more to go after this. Aren't you glad? 17. What is your all-time favourite holiday food or sweet treat? I'll show you, because that has just reminded me. I've got to go and get it. Stay right there. No, I'm not editing. I forgot to take it out of the cupboard. This means heritage to me. This means Christmas to me. This means warmth to me. This means my grandmother is close to me. You rarely see it outside of Christmas, but it is about. But the marzipan version of Stollen, I love it. It's a German cake, and my grandmother, who was German, she always got the Stollen out. I loved it so much. The dusting of the icing sugar on the top, snow. The marzipan inside, luxurious warmth. I love it. And you know what, after this, after I've had my lunch, I'm going to cut myself a slice. Thanks for reminding me, Triss. Last question, number 18. What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? Oh, the Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. Yes, please. Anybody want to get me a gift? That would be my ideal. Like, really ideal. That is on my bucket list, and that will be a dream come true. Second would be, and I'm not 100% sure how many places do it, but it's cold places. Every now and again, it's cold enough to do. The ice hotels. I would love to stay in a genuine ice hotel for 2 nights. 1 night in one type of room, 1 night in another type of room. Ice can look very much like glass. It sparkles. And amazingly, as cold as ice is, it somehow insulates what's on the inside, and you can be quite warm and snug. Plus, a lot of the time, the bedding in those places, thousands a night, it ain't ever going to happen. But hey, this is just a quiz thing. Question, what's it? But as that's the end, and I've probably bored you rigid now, you got to know a little bit about me, I guess. I better tag someone. Now, Triss tagged 3 people, so I guess I better tag 3 people. So this is who I'm going to tag. Ingrid's Inspirations, David Browning, Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. I will put their names down below. I will link to their channels. I will link to everybody else's tags so far down below. And I'll also put down the questions, just like Triss did. Very helpful. Thank you very much. I was dreading this, but it wasn't so bad. Well, not on this side of the camera anyway. Anyway, thank you very much for tagging me, Miss Triss. I think. I will let you go, and I wish everybody season's greetings. New year to come, new hope, new smiles. Take care.